To finish up this story about the great white hope, Donald Trump, telling this black female how the cow ate the cabbage and it was perfect love. He dealt with her the way a father deals with a daughter, the way a father deals with a son, the way a father deals with his wife. But we don't see this anymore. He's strong and of good courage, and he has no fear. God said, fear not. So why do you have fear? Why don't you even question that? Okay, God, you said fear not. Why do I have fear then? I know the word. I go to church. I went down to the front of the church and confessed Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and I believe in my heart that I am saved. But yet I have fear, and you telling me to have no fear. Fear not. What the? But anyway. So Donald Trump told this black female at the National Association of Black Journalists how the cow ate the cabbage with perfect love and truth. CNBC, Donald Trump's appearance Wednesday at the National Association of Black Journalists annual convention in Chicago almost immediately went off the rail. It went off the rail probably with that black woman, but it didn't go off the rail with Trump, that's for sure. I want you to watch with a clear mind the love that comes from Trump through this situation. But first, this is from PBS. Reporter gives Trump a rude introduction. Watch this.
I want to start by addressing the elephant in the room, sir. A lot of people did not think it was appropriate for you to be here today. You have pushed false claims. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabid to describe black district attorneys. You've attacked black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. Why should black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, ABC. A terrible network. And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here, and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, it turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said you can't do it with Zoom. And then you were half an hour late. Just so we understand, I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working or something was
Mr. President,
wrong. I have been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson, who signed the Voting Rights Act.
And for you to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace.
Amazing. That's amazing. I gotta say it. That was a father's love. That black woman is wicked. She's evil. And she's a bitch. That's a real bitch. And Daddy dealt with her with perfect love. As Donald Trump just showed that stupid black female from the National Association of Black Journalists, he showed her perfect love. She has never seen that before. And that black woman that was talking to Trump, that's the last thing she wanted to reveal, is that there were black in the audience who applauded Trump. What the? She has egg all over her face. Uncooked egg splattered on her face. And Trump showed her love. What America needs is love. She was like, you had dinner with a white supremacist. What the? What's her business who he has dinner with? She had dinner with black supremacists who ate white people. If he had dinner with the head, the founder of the KKK, that's no different than having dinner with Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson or the so-called civil rights leaders or the so-called black professors and these dumb educated black people. It's the same thing. They're no different. Their hearts are wicked.